Hey guys, DeweyFin21 here. Sorry this review's up so late. I couldn't watch it Saturday, or Sunday, or Monday, or Tuesday. So here I am on a Wednesday, reviewing last Saturday's episode of Power Rangers Megaforce, the human condition. And, um, um, uh, let's just hit, okay. Okay, so I don't know if anything's gonna happen during this video, but anyways, I watched Power Rangers Megaforce, the episode The Human Condition. The Robo Knight scenes were really good, but the fighting parts with the regular Rangers wasn't really anything but average. Wow, the TV's up loud. So, anyways, um, let's see, has the intro always had the shot of the train, or was that just after last episode where they saved the train? Seriously, I'm gonna see, can I do anything about that door shut? And that door shut. This is as quiet as it's gonna get. And that's loud. Anyways, I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know how well you guys can hear sounds through the doors, but it's really loud to me. Anyways, uh, yeah, if that's always been there, I guess I just haven't really paid attention since it's, the opening monologue and it's been there the whole time and I just didn't realize it because, well, that episode hadn't aired, so I didn't notice anything weird, or if it's always been changing, like every episode would show the previous episode. Like, I don't know. Anyways, Robo Knight wants to learn human emotions, which is a good character plot. If this episode had focused on that, if this episode had focused on the human condition that its title said, it probably could have been the best episode of Megaforce so far, even beating out the Noah. That's not the episode name. The episode name is like Ultra Power or something, but that dance, top 10 moments of Power Rangers ever. Because I just love the dance. So, yeah. And, so Robo Knight goes to Troy to wonder what crying is. He goes to Emma, and he goes to Emma to find out why parents hug children when they get hurt. And then he goes to Gia to find out what is love. Baby, don't hurt me, no more. And then he goes to Jake, but decides Jake can't help him, so he goes to the school, meets the obsessed science teacher they pass in the hall, and then goes to Noah, and Noah tells him that there's books written about it, so he decides to go to the library. And at the library, he scares everybody. Which, at first I wondered why, but then I realized, oh, there's been robot villains in the past, and they're established canon. The Machine Empire, maybe some others, but the Machine Empire is the big one. Even though that was years ago in a completely different city. But robots have attacked, and aliens that are robots, and really. And, oh yeah, the villain, Malcor, has created his invincible form. Just to tell you something, Malcor won't be reappearing. Tells you how invincible he was. And the Rangers fight Malcor for pretty much the rest of the episode, while Vrock and Malcor are disintegrating the Earth. And Robo Knight meets this young kid who teaches him about music. And then the Rangers fight and they keep losing, but then they come back and then they lose and then they come back and then they lose and then they come back and then they lose and then they come back and then they lose and then they come back and then they lose. And then, just to add insult to injury, they get to the Megazord. Their Zords get vaporized, but then they come back because of the card. And to add insult to injury, when they're doing the final attack, the theme song starts playing for Samurai. They played Samurai's theme song. And you can hear it because they're not talking over it or anything. It just goes, Rangers together, Samurai forever. Really? You didn't even have the right theme. You used Samurai's theme. I know Megaforce and Samurai's theme sound similar, but come on, nobody noticed that? Nobody. Nobody in the process noticed that, or if they did, they didn't care. And then, like, they defeat Malcor by shooting him into a ship that's going to crash into the Earth to destroy it. Which, really, the way they destroy it, they didn't really destroy it all that much, so it's still going to crash into the Earth. Maybe they kept pushing it back until it was in space, so it landed on the moon. And destroyed the moon. Caused the moon to fall down, and you have 3 days to make everybody happy and get all the masks. But yeah. And when that's going on, the science teacher is using his new telescope to narrate to the audience that yes, the alien spaceship is trying to crash into the Earth. Because we couldn't tell that without the narration. This episode had potential. It had a lot of potential, and it wastes it. They give a lot of character development to Robo Knight, but they don't focus on him for about half or 3/4 of the episode. And at the end, all his humanity is summed up in a rap, which can best be described as it's a robot trying to rap. Do you need anything more than that? Well, that's pretty much it. This episode was really underwhelming, especially since Megaforce is almost over, because this is episode 19 or something, out of like 20 or 21 or 22, depending on I'm guessing Christmas special is going to be Megaforce, so there's going to be 22, because the Halloween special and the Christmas special don't really count as episodes or something like that. So 22 episodes, we're on 19 out of 22. And Brock's probably not defeated yet. I don't know. I don't remember if he actually got out of the ship before it exploded or if they killed off Brock and all the pre-show stuff for that was all faked. Sort of like my theory on, sort of like one of my crazier theories for Thor: The Dark World, that Captain America would show up and then get killed off, and that all the promotional material for Captain America: The Winter Soldier was just a lead off so that nobody would think that Captain America would cameo in Thor and then die. Just because I wanted to be funny like that. Nah. But yeah. Power Rangers, Human Condition. Good setup, poor execution. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go watch the episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that follows up on Thor: The Dark World, because I have that recorded. So, yeah. This is DeweyFin21 saying bye. I clicked stop. Why isn't it stopped?